He didn't want to do anything. So, but
The
again,
family doesn't want to do anything for him. He's in Virginia.
They don't. They don't want to do it.
So we got called over by some sort of social worker from
Rumsey.
And
because he's in contact with the VA in Brooklyn. He made threats, not necessarily threats, but he made some homicidal statements, and that he wants to find people like the protests and wants to kill their families and stuff like that. They said he had like a pellet gun and 4 big dogs, so they got nervous, so they wanted us to be here, but he's not here. His father's here alone, and his brother just came here. And again, they're being so difficult. They don't even want us here.
Well, I'm saying that she doesn't have the address for.
No, they don't want to give it to us.
But she doesn't have the address to where he lives.
In Virginia, no.
He's paranoid. He's in his paranoid stage because you can hear it in his voice. He makes his wife paranoid as well because she probably knows his episodes.
And he's talking via the phone with us right now?
Yeah, apparently they called the wife. The wife didn't want to give any of the address. They even asked if his husband's there, and she's like, I cannot give that information out.
They don't want us here.
They finally put him on the phone, and he's like, if there's police officers, I need to know what they're doing. I need their badge number. I need it. Like you could tell in his voice, he's in his paranoid stage.
So, I mean, we need to get somebody at the location over there, but
That's,
I mean,
they don't want us
That's
here,
all.
so
That's the social worker says they're handing it over to state police and to the military.
the
So the military is
Excuse me,
going to
how are you? My name is Lieutenant Estevez. Okay,
Hi.
so I got a little bit of a breakdown of what happened.
Yeah.
Or this person that we're trying to get in contact with, or we did get in contact with, lives in Virginia, right?
Supposedly, he's not giving them information.
So we don't have any idea where he's at right now.
No, apparently it was a telehealth session with the Brooklyn VA today.
Right.
And the psychiatrist, he was saying that he's fighting with people on Twitter, and he's going to find out their names and kill their children and their babies. And he said he had a pellet gun at his house to control rodents and 4 large dogs, but now they're telling me that...
Well, I mean, it's not disputing that he's going through some sort of
They said he came up here yesterday to visit the father, and then now he's back in Virginia. So he was physically here face-to-face yesterday with them just for 1 day. But they're being evasive, and they're not saying if there's a firearm. His answer was he's a Marine. He's a former Marine. His name's Mohammed Ahmed, and he's doing the anti-terrorist Muslim stuff on Twitter.
He's in New York or somewhere else?
We don't know. They're not disclosing.
You're wrong. You guys are wrong. He's the one who asked that.
How you doing?
Idiotic question.
Okay.
Oh, let me see. How you doing? My name is Lieutenant Estevez. I just got here. I don't know what's going on. All right.
I have a bipolar brother who's down in Virginia, and they're telling me they're going to come back with federal police.
No, you don't understand it.
No, you're telling me it's a federal issue. I'm telling you he lives down in Virginia.
According to the
If you guys are here and this is done by the state, then why do I need more of this? My dad's in a bad state. He's cold. He has surgery in the morning. The less of you, the better we're off.
Okay,
So can you excuse some of them? Because a lot of it's unnecessary.
Absolutely. Can I talk to you though? I mean, if some of these guys.
I'd like them to be excused.
Okay, all right. One car stay here, all right, and then the other is go 98, all right?
Come inside.
Yeah, let's bring this guy now.
Just one car. You guys stay there, all right? Sorry about this. I mean, I know it's alarming, you know?
It's warm here.
Huh?
It's warm.
Much warm. It's cold. I never wear this hat. It's so
It is
cold
warm.
outside. Yeah, so
Okay.
I came over here because I got like a little bit of information. Whenever we get like a little bit of information, we got to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
So with the information I got, I guess he's a relative of yours. He's a brother, whatever.
Brother.
Okay, so he meets with these people in the hospital. The people in the hospital give us a call, and they say he's saying certain things or he might be in trouble. So like, okay, all right. We'll go over there. And then they say he's a Marine. So with Marines, obviously, they carry firearms. So that's where the police get involved. It's the only reason why they ask. The main focus is we want to make sure if he's in trouble or in jeopardy, we get him the help that he needs. If he's not, then he's not. You know, but if he is, we want to help him out. And the reason it looks poor because we're law enforcement, right? And you're thinking, what do they know about medical stuff? Obviously, when you're military, that stuff gets involved. But our main objective is to make sure he gets help. That's it. That's all we're here for. So if he's cool, he's cool.
He's not cool. This isn't the first time we had this call. This happened a few years back where he had some sort of...
So he called you or called them?
No. Somehow, cops came, 2021 or 2022. The same issues came
Same-
around.
same stuff.
Some stuff that he said. I don't know what he said. But they came here, ruffled up my mother. She just came out of the hospital. She got.
When you
she got
say they,
cops.
the police came over here.
Yes,
And what did they do?
And they ruffled up her feathers. She just got out of the hospital. The next
mom?
day, yes, my mom.
Is your mom here?
No, she passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay.
She had cancer and everything, but she just came out of the hospital. They ruffled her feathers, like, what's going on? I don't know. So I had to come over here. And then she, like, later on that week, she had, like, what was it? The stress that gave her some issues. So I have personal issues
You had a bad
with too
experience.
many people coming onto the property for a small instance that has nothing to do with it. Now, when I tell them, okay, you spoke to them, you're good, they tell me it's going to have to be done with federal. If there's nothing
Those are the
done
social
here,
workers that said
that's
that
fine,
to you,
but
right?
everything's done here with the state, right? The state guys, they're good. All right, bye,
So-
sayonara. Why do they need to tell me there's more people that would come here? Because now he's not in a good state. He has surgery in the morning. He has hypothermia. He has Alzheimer's. He has dementia. He has diabetes. All these things that we have to make sure that he doesn't get scared. So he came outside, and he's like, excuse me, I didn't pay my insurance. I need my car, because he's nervous about something so he sees cops and he gets
It's not even
riled up.
related.
I don't need that to happen to both of my parents.
Okay. All right.
So when I see guys asking me questions and saying, hey, does your brother does your brother have guns? And I was like, he's a Marine. Like, does he have guns? I'm like, I don't know. That's an honest answer.
Right.
But to say, oh, we ask if your brother has guns and in the house. No, you didn't ask me that, because you know that my brother's not in the house. So don't switch my words. Like, I know what's going on. So
To be fair, I wasn't there for that part
I
of
just
the
don't
conversation.
need. I don't need.
I
all
get
that.
you.
I don't
I get
need
you.
all that.
I
We're trying
understand.
to alleviate some of this pressure.
So here's my question: if he had a problem before, and he may have, I don't know if he may or may not have, if he has something going on right now, is he in New York? Is he out of state?
He's in Virginia. I don't know where he
He's
is.
in Virginia?
I just know he lives in Virginia with his dogs. I don't know exactly where.
Okay.
You want to do a geolocation to track him? I don't know what you guys
Okay.
want to do. He's not here.
Usually call him up, right? You had a conversation with him over here or something like that?
I don't speak to him.
Okay, I got you.
If he's 8 feet in front of me, I got to swoop in and punch him.
to get him?
No.
Oh, so that's a relationship you guys have. Okay. So
Yeah,
I
because what he
understand
does to my family.
that. I understand.
So when he came over here yesterday to come see my father, I stayed away. We can't be in a certain space because he's gonna get hurt, and he probably has it out for me as well. So the less of him, the less of you guys, the better we're off.
So, but he was here yesterday.
He was here yesterday because he has to see his father. At the end of the day, he has to see his father.
Okay.
You guys on the fritz. What do you want me to do? No.
Understand. And when he came over here, did he?
He
I mean,
ate. He came here. They went out. He got a haircut. Ate. Brought him back.
nothing
safe and
crazy.
sound.
Nothing crazy.
Whatever was said today was, I don't know what it is.
He said it to them. He didn't
Said it to
you
them.
guys.
Has nothing to do
What
with it.
about call Muhammad? See what he would say. What they think.
I mean, I have to talk to them. To be honest,
He's gonna ask for your badge number. He's gonna ask for your business card. He's gonna ask for all these things.
Who's that?
My brother, if you speak to him, and you're not gonna get any information out of him. He's one of those guys that represents himself in court. Does pretty well. I don't know how he does it.
Okay.
I don't care much for him. The less of him, the better. Me, my father, my sister, our family are off. It's an ongoing thing. We're trying to resolve it, but
I
for him to
understand.
get some sanity and go to sleep so he can have his surgery in the morning, I'd like this to be rectified as soon as
I
possible.
mean, probably the best thing moving forward is instead of coming here, like them calling you up, at least giving you a heads up. You're like, listen, or I have a conversation on the phone. rather than-
Bombarding my dad with 6 cops and 2 other people.
I
It's
understand.
a little excessive.
I got it. That's why I wanted to come here and talk to you, because I want to see what was going on, first of all, because I just got here. And I understand how things appear. Sometimes they appear too much. All right, that's why I came over here. And like I said, I want to have a conversation with you. Ultimately, we just want to make sure your brother, doesn't do anything to himself or anyone else. And obviously, the starts with
Yeah,
an
they need a little
investigation.
bit more training. Maybe have a head off so it's not a screaming match with 5 different people. And when someone says, and when I just arrived and I'm asking what's going on, and I ask you your name 5 times, it's not acceptable.
I got you.
It's not acceptable.
I got you.
I got the guy's last name. Should I do something about it? Do I care? Guy seems pretty junior, so I think they need a little bit more training.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let me go and converse with them, because that's an agency. I didn't even speak to them. They're from the hospital, so I don't know what was said or whatever. But just take care of your father. All right. As far as like a contact, is there like a phone number that you can leave us? Maybe we could call you. Or
You
something
call
like
me,
that?
fine. That's fine.
Can I? So let me I'm gonna get your number and your name, and then if anything moving forward, at least they can give you a call, give you a heads up.
You'll give me the call, or
Rather
who's
than
gonna
start, I'm gonna hand it up. Whoever's gonna call you with specific instructions. Hey, why don't you give this guy a
This
call
is
before you
all right.
come up?
That's fine. But this is only for this house. Anything outside this state or federal should not be handled by me.
Gotcha. I
It's
understand.
only for
Because-
NYPD to handle 18 Lisa Lane. Any other questions beyond that, I have nothing to do.
Yeah, you don't want to get involved in because it's not your business, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me get a pen and man, let me get my phone. I'll write it on my phone, my notepad, and then that's it. Just take care of your phone. All right. Be right back. All right.
What's going on, Lieutenant?
So he's I don't know exactly what was said. Let me get this guy's phone number real quick. Because he's kind of upset. He had a bad experience before. A lot of cops coming into the house before. His mother was here, sick with cancer. Kind of brings back a lot of bad memories. So he's concerned about that. He doesn't get along with his brother. He actually wants, he specifically said if his brother was in his presence, he would punch him. But that's the relationship that they have.
Putting
All
up
right?
this again.
They don't get along. He's more concerned about his father, and his father getting startled. He comes out thinking that the situation is different than what it really is. So he's more concerned about his father. His brother lives in VA. He said he came here yesterday. He doesn't know where he lives in VA. The brothers, I'm assuming, either he's roaming around in New York, or he got on a jet plane back to where he lives. No one knows. It's unclear. But when you had a conversation with him, right? Does he have an iPhone, or does he have anything?
It was his phone.
It was his phone, so he called. So he called his brother.
His wife.
He called the wife. The wife called him on the phone. So they're together.
Okay. All right.
Whereabouts his son on? I don't know.
All right. But he's with her.
Yeah, he was about to talk, but the brother, got a little upset again. He took off again.
All right. Let me get this guy's phone number. Can I grab your number?
Free?
For free. Yeah, if he gives it
Hello?
to me free. What's your name, sir?
WALEED.
W-A.
LEED.
Waleed.
All right. That's your last name? Or that's what I would call
How many Waleeds do you know, man?
I don't know.
Come on, let me be the
This is
one.
New York City.
It's
There's a
only
lot of
one.
them out here.
You can only be one. Names like Peter in the Middle East, we only know one.
No, I honestly, you're the first one that. And your brother's name is what's his
Muhammad.
Muhammad. There's a lot more
Yeah,
Muhammads.
it's one of those.
I grew up with a couple.
Not this one, though.
No, not this one. What's his number? Do you have his phone number?
I don't have his number. We don't speak.
How did he get in contact?
I can't give you his wife's number.
You don't want to give his number?
I can't do that.
Okay, all right, fine. I'm just asking.
Like the information you get from me, but that's disassociation.
Okay, all right, but his name is Muhammad.
Yeah.
Here is his telephone number.
No, that's all right. He doesn't. It's fine.
Can't give
It's
it to him.
fine.
You can't give it to me. You can call me though if you have any questions.
Cool, man. Listen, I like I said, I'm gonna supply them with the information. That way, if they come here, at least they don't come unannounced.
Well, they could call me before they.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That'd be
Call
great.
you
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
That way, you know, and
Yeah.
you're expecting that.
It's not on my phone.
And you could like come
I appreciate
prepare
it.
it a little
Thank
bit,
you.
all right?
What's your first name?
Miguel.
Thank you, Miguel.
Lieutenant from the
Appreciate
123.
Appreciate
Okay.
it. All right.
All right. If anything, I'll call you. Most likely, probably not. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Have a good evening.
Thank you very much.
All right. Do you got a car? You want to talk someplace warm? Because you look really cold, and you look cold. So you want to talk? It's
all right.
Okay. All right. So let's just move over here to the side. Do you want to sit in my car?
It's okay, I'm good.
All right. All right. So you're from
I'm a
Rumsey?
nurse from Rumsey
yeah,
Mobile Crisis
Okay.
Team.
So how is he associated with you guys
So he had a session today with his psychiatrist at the Brooklyn VA.
over the phone?
Yes, and apparently he was expressing homicidal ideations towards people on Twitter that were making anti-Muslim remarks. And upon exploring further, they put in a New York City well that he was actually saying that he should maybe get their names and kill their children and their babies.
Of the people who were
arguing with him on
arguing
Twitter,
on Twitter.
but he didn't know who they were yet, but he said maybe he's going to look into it. So he did report having a pellet gun in his home for rodents and for large dogs. This is
when you say
according to the
reported,
call.
he mentioned it in a conversation.
I'll show you the New York City well that we get. I didn't get to speak to his doctor because she
So
was...
it's documented
Yeah.
that he has a pellet gun for rodents.
Pellet for rodents. And
Okay.
he was a Marine.
Rodents and 4 large dogs.
When we asked the brother if he has any firearms, he said he was a Marine.
Okay, yeah. When I spoke to him, he said the same thing, but he also
He changed his story
he
before,
also
yeah.
said that he has no idea what his brother has because they don't have a really good relationship. He can't stand him. What else did he say? He was just reacting over people on Twitter. He said he
About
wanted
Muslim things, that he's going to find out their names and he's going to kill their children and their babies.
Some violence, and that was during the
During the
conversation.
session, he got very
right?
agitated with the doctor, pressured speech, loud yelling. She said it's off of his baseline, according to the report.
Right.
He's definitely not right. He has schizoaffective bipolar disorder.
So the brother, I got his phone number and his name. I got the name of the patient, obviously, is
Yeah.
Muhammad. Aside from that, I tried to get his phone number so I can call him. He said absolutely not. He's
I got the wife's phone number, but she was very, she was,
she didn't want to comply. She didn't want to.
yeah. I cannot confirm or deny, and that was the end of it, really.
So,
But he was here yesterday, and now he's back in Virginia, whatever.
And he got back to.
did they say that he was with his wife when he came over here?
Yeah, they're together right now.
No,
I'm saying when he came to
the
visit
brother
here.
didn't mention that. He just said, I told my brother he needs to come here to visit his
Because
father.
the story that I got was kind of like, he didn't mention because I'm pretty sure he would have said him and his wife. He just said him. So
Him.
I think he came here by himself. Because he didn't.
I think he's in the basement. How about that?
Of course, we can't.
But either way, I don't know where to escalate this from here. We normally do 3 attempts, so this is the first missed attempt, obviously. I just didn't want him going out and killing anybody tonight. But if it's not in here, we're gonna go right. If he's claiming to be in Virginia.
We don't know 100%. All we have is that he's a Marine. We
Yeah.
don't know if he has. Do you have his date of birth,
Yeah.
pedigree, and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Hey, did anybody run him?
I ran the phone number.
What about his name, date of birth, and all that other stuff?
Yeah, no, I ran the phone number. I got his wife's name and I got the address.
So run his pedigree,
for-
see if he has anything, maybe like a pistol license, anything like that.
Muhammad Ahmed.
Ahmed is the last name, right?
Yes.
Muhammad.
M-E-D.
M-M-E-D. Date of birth, 11/20.
So basically, he's a Marine. We're assuming he has firearms, but we don't. This is why we're running his name. Maybe he has some sort of
His
record.
address comes up and everything. That was the address that I gave you. That's
Okay.
the proper address.
That's here or
No, that's
Virginia.
the King George one.
Okay, so we don't know specifically if he has firearms. He obviously has some sort of training in it, but we don't know if he owns. Was he honorably discharged? Was
I
he
don't know anything because
So
I
I
didn't get to
don't
talk to his
know
doctor.
if maybe
She
he
just called
registered them
988,
down there.
gave all the information to the report of 988.
Do you have a rapport with the VA and maybe military staff to find? Because if he's in Virginia, I'm assuming that
He's former military.
he's not that far from a base or something like you said.
Yeah.
Quantico.
Usually
Yeah.
those guys settle around the base.
He's in Quantico. That's right. The Marine. That's where the Marine.
Maybe like an MP can go out there or something like that and
We could call that Marine
knock on the
hotline.
door.
Yeah, possibly.
You know what I mean? Like if they knock, at least they could go
It's a
knock on the
wellness check,
doors.
and then we're covered. Yeah.
It says that he doesn't have a pistol license here, but it doesn't mean that he's not registered down
Yeah,
there.
no, I just wanted to see if there was something
Yeah.
something
See,
here.
that would be
Here
that would
doesn't-
be that would be the VA's job to do that. That's beyond the code. That's
We would, I mean, someone on your end would do a notification.
the same person who sent this referral has got a lot of homework to do.
And they're from the VA.
Because if
It's
he's
a
not here,
psychologist from the VA.
Right. So he's got the wherewithal to contact somebody in the military, or whoever that is, and go over there, knock on the door, and see if he's all right.
See, there's a Muhammad Makhartar and there's a Muhammad Omar.
So he was coming up with two different names. Mektar
Right.
as the middle, then Ahmed is the last, and then just Muhammad Ahmed.
So who's Muhammad Omar? Because there's another.
At the
There's
same
a
address?
Georgia. No, the Georgia, but with the same date of birth.
Oh, that's
Could
good.
that be the brother?
He says his
He's
name's
Ali.
Waleed.
He's
Oh,
Ali.
Waleed.
Ali Muhammad.
Well, that's the same address I gave you.
Yeah,
The wife's
okay.
number.
I'm gonna make my supervisor aware of it. You know, I don't think it's just if you had a scenario where you had the family compliant,
Yeah.
Right.
you know,
But
it's
they're not
just that they're not giving us anything.
No.
They're not even showing any concern. They don't have a good relationship.
So we have to close out this address because they're saying that he doesn't live here, right?
That's what he's saying.
That's what he says. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, we can't just break down doors.
No, you can't.
No.
You can't. Yeah, I mean,
You know,
No, I'm
that's just
saying
the
for
way
us
it
because we
is.
normally come out 3 times, so if the people say that they don't live here.
Right. So they're the residents. They say he doesn't live there. Then I will scratch that
That's
out.
it.
Okay.
And then whoever you got to contact for
That would
to
be
the military
individual.
police,
Exactly.
somebody's got to knock on that door,
Yeah.
find out what's going on
Find
with
out
this
his
guy,
location. He's a
and,
danger.
and just
He
even
sounds paranoid,
see if
yeah.
he's there. If he's there, at least we know he's there.
Correct.
You know.
All right. So we'll do it
Let's
that
see.
way.
Did you get their information,
Yeah, we can give you one of our
business card or something like that, just in case we have to call you back?
big business card. It's a sheet of paper. Here you go. All right.
You got family at FD.
Yeah.
Oh,
My dad
oh,
lives.
okay.
But it's a card right there.
Wow.
And that's the number. The number's on there too. 6900. You can contact us.
The phone and fax. Awesome.
Thank you guys.
And you're Jennifer,
welcome.
right?
Yes.
Jen and Carol. Former Army man, not Marine. I don't play with those Marines.
My brother-in-law's
I
Army.
knew you had some sort of military background. That's for sure.
For
What's
school
your name?
safety too. Keryl.
K-E-R-Y-L.
YL.
And then Jennifer.
So yeah, I mean, just to summarize it all up, we have family members who are not compliant. We're unsure if he has firearms. I mean, he said some stuff on social media, but we don't know if he could have got on a plane. And in VA, he could be downstairs, but
Yeah, we
they
can.
don't want to tell
Whatever.
us anything. You know, and the wife too. When you're gonna contact with her, she's not even having any indication
Sounds like she
that
got
she's
guns
a
to her head. Stop it.
Exactly. You don't say nothing.
you
And the
know,
number is to her. The number is
That's her
registered
cell
under her
phone.
number. So that's not even his number that he gives him.
I don't know.
He's
Lieutenant,
paranoid.
it's been a pleasure.
if I can get something else, I'll reach out to you guys and see. But
Thanks a lot. Appreciate
Thank you
it.
guys. Have a great night.
do you want this guy's contact number because
Which one, the father?
Are you ever gonna come back here again?
Well, I want to push it.
If the doctor,
Yeah.
once I speak with the doctor tomorrow during business hours, the psychiatrist in the VA,
Yeah.
she'll be
So
able to
just
tell me
don't
better
engage with him. Yo,
what's going on. He's,
Yo.
he's
The
late
same
on his car
language, so he's
insurance.
been telling him like everything's okay.
just
Yeah.
don't talk, please. He's gonna get his son all riled up. I don't have to deal with him. What was I saying?
If we're coming back here, no, we're gonna close this
you
out
gonna close
now.
out?
I think,
Never come
I think
back?
we're going to shut it because
Yeah.
if he's not here, he's not here.
Do you want the
We're not-
brother's number? I'll give you the brother's number.
Yeah, I'll write it
just in
down.
case for whatever
I'll
weird
give it
reason
to
you
the
want
doctor.
We give it to the. We give it to
We'll
the
give it to the
doctor, yeah.
psychiatrist. We'll lead, right?
Let them.
This is the first one. If you guys end up coming back, just give him a call. That way,
Okay.
All right.
he's just upset that he didn't give a heads up or whatnot. That was it. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
All right. See you. Take it easy. You guys got your books on you?